Pat, TG Carr.
I'm going to mispronounce the show. It's a four-parter starting Gaeil UK, I believe.
Perfect, 100%.
It's pronounced, and now I'll go wrong again, Sean McEntee.
Sean McEntee, yeah.
I'm on a roll, two of them. Sean McEntee is doing a four-parter. Yeah. Sean Sheehy going around. He's following Irish immigrants in the UK, right? And he's looking at the older generations. And I think it's timely in a way because our relationship with England has kind of changed, and Britain has changed recently because of the whole Brexit thing. And you've almost forgotten that the way we're linked, and there's so many links to the country. So
they'll all be coming over here now. That's the next thing.
Do you think so? With that passport? I know an Irish passport is hotter than ever at the moment.
Yeah. An awful lot of English-born, like say like Rita's kind of scenario now.
First generation
cousins, first generation, exactly, are all getting Irish passports now.
I'd imagine, but I think, and, what this show does, though, it shows the way that they became embedded into British culture, how their families grew up there. So he's just going talking to ordinary people.
What a great idea!
He goes, and it's a four-parter. He goes from Liverpool, and as you can see from a clip, even some of them, despite the accent, have a little bit of Irish.
Okay.
Come here to me. Tell me a little bit about the place you have here.
I had my first fight at 14, and I won the British title when I was 16. So I don't know no else. Do you know what I mean? But I know this, and I know I'm good at what I do now, you know.
In terms of your Irish heritage, how important is that to you?
Oh, it's written across my heart. It's my blood, innit? You know, my mum, dad, my mum, she moved over here, I don't know, 40-odd years ago, something. And she's still strong, Gaelic, Irish accent, everything, telling me to eat the Bailey.
To eat the Bailey. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the way he drops it in. And do you know what's interesting? We always kind of have this notion that Irish going to the UK was Kilburn and Cricklewood, and that kind of thing is fixated. Drinking, the National, the Gaeil, more that kind of thing. This looks at kind of people who just went over there and made their way. It goes to other places as well that we probably wouldn't associate with the Irish. Leeds and Huddersfield, which I didn't know loads of Irish went over after World War II to rebuild those parts of Yorkshire. So it's kind of a new take on an old story. But for me, I think more importantly, it kind of reopens our eyes as to Irish people and the kind of links we have with Britain, and the way a lot of people, despite the fact, you know, there's bad connotations at the moment, the way a lot of people went over there and made a life for themselves.
And a lot of these guys would have come back during the summer for summer holidays and stuff like that as well, with their parents.
Oh, they did. And all of my cousins did. They stayed all
summer. Yanks, as they were known in Cork. They were fellas who went over to work in Dagenham and came home with big cars. So then they're Yanks, because they were the Dagenham Yanks.
Oh my God, it's amazing though.
It is actually, and it is really important because they're the kind of second generation, some of those really now, aren't they?
I remember chatting to John Aldridge about it one time, because obviously he played for Ireland that time. He always said, look, he said, Liverpool's my city, but Ireland's my country, and that's the way he put it. I think a lot of them saw it like that as well, that wherever they were, that was their city, but their country was Ireland.
I mean, even Morrissey from the Smiths, he gave that song, was it English Heart, Irish Blood, or was it the other way around? And you know, a lot of the kind of Johnny Rotten is from Cork, but a lot of those people, kind of the big cultural kind of icons, the Beatles, you were talking about them last week. There's a huge links between the country. This explores it at a different level, but I think are really interesting. We're just ordinary people who made their lives over there.
One to be watched.